maybe not. Okay, so this is like your home. So this is my back office. And down here is what you call your progress report. So this is going to show you where you are at and what you have going on. So when you first start, you're going to be here at the market partner. And everyone is going to be at market partner for your first month. Every month you just need $200 to be considered active. That's either from you selling or buying. So pretty much that's 2 VIPs. And then MMP is going to be your first promotion. So that's where everyone's goal is to try and get as fast as possible. And this just kind of shows you where you're at. So that way you can see you have, if you need 2 active lines, and those mean 2 people under you selling, your PV and your GV. So this is just to show you kind of where everything is. But really what I wanted to show you is right here in business, if somebody is like, I don't want to log on and enroll, I don't want to, I don't want to do it. Can you just sign me up? Here's my card information. If it's your friend or someone and they're like, just do it for me. This is where you can go to enroll a VIP and to enroll a market partner. You can also order retail from here too if they want to do retail. You can also view your order history here and your flex ship. So this is where you will want to set up anything that you're buying. So anytime you want to buy something, you'll put it in here to your flex ship. You'll just follow the steps, and that way you can make sure you get your free shipping and your free gift. And then over here in tools is a whole bunch of just different information. You guys can play around with that, but I wanted to show you the resource library because it's super important. It has so many things in here. So it has pamphlets for business stuff, it has marketing tools, it has product information. So say you want to know about the whatever the Only For You gift is, or let's see, okay, say you want to know what the Rejuva beads are. You can click on this and it tells you everything about the Rejuva beads, pricing, ingredients, directions, the actual full ingredient list. You can also download this and share this if somebody wants more information on a specific product. So that's a really great resource for product information and all different kinds of things. Promotions, you can search in your resource library to find things. Market Partner Academy, that's what we want you guys to do as soon as possible. And then the other thing right here is your vibe reports. So these are really good to tell you different things that are going on. Your graphical tree is really good to show you. It shows you, and then it's going to show everyone under you. So it's going to show your retail customers in yellow, your VIP customers in brown, and then all of your market partners will be in different colors based on their rank. But that's kind of how it sets up: retail, VIP, market partners. And you can see, you can click on it. You can go right here to view details. You can go to order details, and you can see their past order history. So when they ordered, what they ordered, everything like that. So it's a great way to keep track of your VIPs and your customers and your market partners, and just an easy way to just keep track of your customers. So it's all right there for you. And then there's other things. There's a customer order detail where you can see your orders. Flex ship report is really important, so you can see when your customers' flex ships are coming out. And you guys can just play around with all this stuff, but I just wanted to show you some of the big things on here. And that way you could see, all, because there's a lot in that back area. Oh, I know what. I wanted to show you guys one other thing for all my, let's see, where did I put it? Here? Man, I don't know where I put it. All right, well, that's not working. I'll just go back, stop sharing. Okay. So yeah, so that is kind of the back office, and there's a lot in there, so don't get overwhelmed with it, but I just kind of showed you like the brief areas, so that way if you have any issues or questions, just let me know. We can kind of walk through it together, or I can do a video. I just did that for one of my girls, showed them a video of how to pull up a report that they were wanting. So I play around in there all day long, so if you have any questions, just let me know.
Yes, she does. She always knows what's going on way before I do it. She's like, "Did you see this happen?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, wait, what?" Like, so I love it. I absolutely love it. So yay, awesome. Okay, cool. I mean, that pretty much. How do you guys feel? Do you guys have any questions? Do you need help with anything?
I had two things, just FYI.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law bought her junior system, and they sent her 2 shampoos and the detangler.
Oh, right.
So I called customer service and like, no problem, we'll send a new conditioner. And then they sent her a whole new pack.
Aww.
So they got now she has 3 shampoos, a conditioner, and 2 detanglers. But I thought that was really nice that, I mean, all they had to do was send a conditioner, and that would have been as fast and as efficiently as they did it. That would have been like over and above, I thought.
Yeah.
Or what would to be expected. And they sent her a whole new pack. And the other thing is, you were talking about the shedding earlier. I've been doing it for 6 weeks, and I'm still like on the heavier side of shedding every single time, to the point where like that little ring thing that Jamie, you're trying to get your hair in for the bun, I could do that before, but now my hair it shows through because it's thinner, but it's so much healthier. Like when I had my 2 kids, I didn't go through the postpartum shedding like you normally do. I just kept it all, and it was all stuck in my head, and my hair is all frizzy, and I knew it was all dead stuff anyway. So it was good that it's cleared out, but I also have friends that haven't had any shedding at all. Yeah. So it's just like, I know I'm not going bald, but I can tell that it's getting thinner, and like I have the vitamins or supplements. I was going to start taking those and using the Intense Repair shampoo, but just throwing that out there in case someone else has problems with shedding.
Yeah.
I could talk to them about my experience at least.
Yeah, that's good. Good info.
Because I always think back to the training videos that I've watched where it's healing your hair follicle. So your hair follicle is inflamed and it is clogged and it is like a pinhole. And then Monat heals it, so it opens up your hair follicle. So all that dead stuff or all that old stuff, like you said, know that it was frizzy and it was dead anyway. So you're getting all that stuff out. So you're healing your hair follicle and you're allowing thicker, healthier hair to come through. It's just going to take some time to thicken back up, and to get that hair, especially to get down to the length that you are, that your hair is. So, but the fact that it's healthier and you can, and it's shinier, I mean, you can see it shine. Like,
well, people are like, well, you use a flat iron. I'm like, I don't even own a flat iron. I wouldn't even know how to use one. Like, this is just a blow dry of somebody who doesn't even know what they're doing. And with a round brush. I'm like, I don't even know for sure what happened, but it went straight, and that was amazing. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, really, I promise. Just the shampoo.
I'm just using good products. I don't know.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Do you dye your hair?
No, I got one of the lights on, but it's just dark brown.
Okay.
Some
and
gray.
You don't have grays?
Well, I have a little bit, but just on top. I'm like, why can't the gray hairs be the ones that fall out?
Well, I've noticed that my actual dark hair is falling off. And then my new growth is actually my white hair. Which is really funny, but my mom is 55 and she dyes her hair jet black. I think I told Jamie. But whenever her hair starts to grow, I can see that she's literally all white. Which when I'm that age, if I'm all white, I'm all up for it. I think it's really cool, like how like it looks, and then you can tone it. But I do have a lot of white, and right now I'm contemplating whether I'm really gonna go back and redo my blonde, or if I'm just gonna let my actual hair grow and just for a year kind of let it breathe and just be, normal, healthy, and just see where Monat actually takes my hair, or should I just keep doing the blonde? I don't know. I still have to question that. myself if I'm ready for it, right? But I have noticed too that this part, like the front, it's itchy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mine
But
is
it's
set up
only
that
right
way
here.
too.
Like
mine
it's
did that.
only right here. And that's normal, right?
That is
Right.
normal. Yeah, mine did that, and I like to think of it like, you know how when if you're ever pregnant or in like you itch because your belly's growing or things like that. Like, I don't know, like when things are growing, or even like sometimes when you get goosebumps on your legs and all your hair stood up and they kind of like itch a little bit. That's what's happening. It's waking up those new follicles. So you're actually feeling them and they're starting to grow. But yeah, I had that. I had it for about a week, I would say, and then it kind of went away. But every once in a while, it comes back. Like all of a sudden, I'll be like, "Oh, I'm itchy today." So it just kind of depends on what stage of growth my hair's in.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Good to know. Thank goodness.
Right.
Awesome. Okay. Anything else, you guys? No?
I mean, if I have a question, I'll just
Yeah,
shoot you a text.
Of course.
that's what we're here for.
Another thing for the new girls is when you have time after you've done the 4 steps or during the 4 steps, it will talk about this in the Market Partner Academy, but make sure you start writing down a list of people that you want to reach out to and tell them about Monique. And then do you want to talk about your book, Jamie, so they can kind of be prepared with how that?
Oh, my notebook. I know
Yes.
April does this.
Oh,
Yes.
perfect.
April
I didn't
What
have
I'm
my
working on right now while I
Yay.
listen.
So basically what I did, Grace, and I think Joanne hopped off, but what I did is I got a notebook that fits into my purse. So big enough where, you can write in it easily, spiral bound, so you can flip pages back easily. So make it user friendly, but also keep it with you. And each page is a different client. Like I consider everybody a client, like a hair client, right? So everybody has their own individual page. I put all their information, their name, address. If I have their phone number and email, I'll do that too. I didn't get that for everybody, but and then I write down their hair characteristics. So I ask them, is your hair oily or dry, flat or frizzy, thick or thin? Do you have bald spots? Is it chemically treated? Do you have split ends? What's your hair goals? So asking everybody pretty much the same questions, writing it in my book. This is what I did from the very beginning. Write it in my book and then follow up. Did I send them samples? What date did I send samples? When did I follow up on those samples? Keeping it, pretend you're like, that's what my hairstylist has. Like she has an actual notebook with all of my information, all of her clients' information in it. That way it's been so awesome. So I can go back. I kept giving Rachel updates. I've talked to 42 people so far because everybody was numbered, and now I'm like well over 100. I lost track, but it was great because then I could go through and say, oh, this person turned VIP. So I'd put big VIP and circle it. So when I'm flipping through my book, I'm like, oh, VIP, 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 and I can see the progression of when I first talked to that person and then when they actually sampled the product or when they actually bought or, what they were saying, how they were feeling. I'd write down all the, little tidbits of information. If they have a birthday coming up or something like that, I'll put that in for there so I can keep in touch and make sure that I really get to know them and their hair and then what I've suggested, what I told them to get. So later on they'll say to me, they'll be like, hey, I know you told me what I should buy and I'm ready to buy, like 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later, I'm ready to buy now. What did you tell me to do? And I have it in my book and I'll be able to flip through my book and say, I told you to get the Renew shampoo, the smoothing deep conditioner, the Rejuva beads, whatever. So I really suggest having a book and carrying it with you everywhere because inevitably you're going to be talking to somebody and you're going to want to write the information down. So it's been a fabulous way for me to stay organized. So
Okay.
that, and then I also wanted to show you guys, I posted it in the it's, for some reason it's not, I don't know if it's going to let me get to my desk. Oh, okay, yeah. So you guys can see this, right?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think this is, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, that's not it. There was a, nope. Okay, I don't know where. Aha, here it is. This is it. So I posted this workbook that I came across. This Jumpstart workbook. Have you guys gotten your Jumpstart workbook or gone through it at all? So in here, this is great to talk about your why. When people know, people want to know, like, and trust you if they're going to buy from you, right? So if they know why you're doing this business, even if it's just to make grocery money or whatever, for me, the real reason why is not only did I want to make my hair healthy, but I wanted an opportunity to be able to still stay home and not have to go back into corporate America. But also, our son needed to get into a special program. And because Monat was doing so well so quickly, I feel like my husband had more, he was more inclined, like more comfortable signing Dylan up. We couldn't get him into we couldn't afford the whole 6 months of this program, but we could afford 3 months of it. So that is my big why, is to be able to take care of the kids and whatever their needs are, and to have that stability and that comfort to be able to do that. So figuring out what your why is, what your goals are, answering all these questions, and then, like Rachel was saying, is writing down your connection, like who you, like the people that you, if you could get to 100 people, like writing down who you want to talk to, who you want to reach out to, keeping track of those people. So if you want to take this page and make a bunch of copies of it, you can do that, or just keep it in your notebook, just keep like handwritten in your notebook. But I just wanted to make sure you guys saw this. I just posted it in the, if you didn't find it before, I posted it in our Smart Start group as well. So it talks about select sampling. There's so much good stuff in this. It talks about the bonuses for your Smart Start. And then anyway, so I just thought that is, it was a really good way to stay organized and to kind of have some really good information. So that's it.
I'm going to print it.
Yay! You saw where it was, Grace?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Awesome. Yay. Cool. I think that's good, Rach.
I think so too.
Yay. All right, you guys.
Thank you.
Nice meeting everyone.